turn on your notification bell, you will still get those information you are looking for. Thank you.
Southeast needs peace. Return to 2017 agreement with Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, that's what this man is saying. Elliot Ugochukwu. He is an evangelist and also founder Igbo Youth Movement. Yes, and now let us see what he's saying about this agreement, 2017 agreement. Now he said, 1st January 23, I am forced to break my self-imposed silence over the impasse in the land. After reading in the media a reference of the August started 2017 peace meeting between Nnamdi Kanu and the Southeast governors, he went on. Kanu's family, represented by his younger brother Emmanuel Kanu, was, as published by the Vanguard newspaper today, asked certain questions, including the surprising silence of leaders and stakeholders in the land over the outcome of the 2017 meeting. I think it is auspicious to say something about the August 30th 2017 peace meeting in Enugu, since I facilitated the meeting by the grace of God, and since peace has remained elusive till date. Dr. Alex Ekwueme takes the credit for that noble effort 5 years ago, which gladly remains the only historical instance where Nnamdi ever agreed to shift his position from demanding outright cessation to agreeing to the restructuring of Nigeria and quitting the agitation for 12 months, on the condition that the country takes the restructuring of the country very seriously. The former vice president impressed upon Nnamdi the need to shift his position to restructuring and level playing field for every section of the country. Others who mounted pressure on Nnamdi to yield to restructuring included Archbishop Maxwell Anikwenwa, Dr. Dozie Ikedife, Chief Mbazulika Amechi, Chief Mrs. Maria Okwo, Professor Ben Nwabueze, amongst others. 24 hours to the Enugu meeting, Nnamdi finally capitulated to the pressure from these elders and agreed to shift his demands to the restructuring of the country, but insisted that he would only mute the agitation for only 12 months to see if the authorities would seriously kick-start the process to restructure the country, and that he would go back to the trenches if nothing is done towards the genuine and sincere reconstruction of the polity along the lines of true federalism and power devolution. He also insisted the country reverts to the 1963 Constitution. These were his demands and position at the August 30th, 2017 meeting. It is instructive to note that at the meeting, Governor Dave Umahi told Nnamdi that the people of his state aren't exactly excited about going back to the old eastern region, and Governor Ugwuanyi also maintained that the Enugu people are not willing to revert to a situation that would cost them their state, but promised to present his demands to Abuja. The meeting ended on a good note, with Nnamdi promising to attend the follow-up meeting, scheduled in a fortnight with his team according to the consensual agreement of all. Finally, Nnamdi also agreed that his demands weren't absolute, meaning that his position was amenable to change as the dialogue progresses. These were the contents of the August 30th, 2017 meeting between Nnamdi and the Southeast governors, which I had the privilege to facilitate. I opened up after many years of silence because I believe that peace, resolution, and closure can be achieved. I pray Nnamdi will have the godly spirit and good mind to remain on his position delivered at the peace meeting with the Southeast governors 5 years ago. I hereby publicly call on Emma Kanu to plead with his brother that the August 30th, 2017 position will lead faster to peace and resolution than any other position. I am breaking my silence on this New Year day because facts have proven that the situation only got worse within the past 5 years. Whatever inspired the decision to attack Nnamdi's residence on the eve of the scheduled follow-up meeting, a fortnight away, in 14 September 2017, hasn't resolved the situation, ended the agitation, nor brought peace to the land. In fact, things have only gotten worse since then. The quite affordable and senseless violence eating up the land today is heart-rending. The paralysis of economic life in the region every Monday for a year and a half now is pathetic. Those who refuse to dialogue with the agitators since 1999 should kindly have a change in heart so the region can have peace. My appeal is for all sides to look again at the August 30th, 2017 meeting agreement in pursuit of peace, resolution and closure. Peace and harmony should be the priority now. That's the statement this evangelist Elliot Ugochukwu, released. He's also the secretary, Eastern Consultative Assembly, and also deputy secretary, Igbo Leaders of Thought, ILT. And you see, you have seen Onyendu is a wonderful leader. Yes, if you are, listening to this, you begin to understand that Nnamdi is a lover of the Igbo. He loves the Igbos and he loves the Biafrans. I must be emotional this time. Even in the face of all this, he still said, look, let me shift grounds. For my elders have spoken. Yes, the likes of Dr. Lesekweme. The former, Archbishop of Ecclesiastical Province on the Niger. Anikwenwa, Bishop Anikwenwa. Yes, I was there. They prevail on Hindu. Say, look, consider. Let us shift grounds. Go the way of restructuring. Mbazilika Mechi, Prophet Ben Wabaze. They said, please, our son, please, we know what you are saying. You are right. You are 100% right. We know all these things, but nobody to speak. But now you are speaking. We love what you are doing, but please, reconsider your stance. Let's go for the structuring. And Onyendu listened and said he will down. He will keep quiet. He will not do anything. He will not mobilize people again because he was not carrying any arms like a militant. He was just mobilizing people and saying we should go out en masse and speak our minds. That's all he was doing. Raising the consciousness in people of having a Biafra, the republic of their own. He said he will stop it for the meantime, for 12 months, to give way for these people to make some implementation of adjustments. But nothing what we saw, it was invasion of his home. You see, when we say these people are causing problem, they won't understand. They say, IPOB, fifth columnist. Who is fifth columnist? When we are saying the truth. Okay? That's not like if you watch analysis, if what we are saying is for peace to reign, it's for development, it's for people to have a fulfilled life and dreams and aspirations. It's for to resist, in intimidation. It's to resist annihilation. It's to resist and reject vehemently existential threats. Okay? And so Onyendu said, those stances are even amenable, that he can adjust and readjust to accommodate so that there will be peace. But federal government did not continue with that peace. Omahi and the Enugu state government said they will not do it. They don't want to go to Biafra. They do not even restore Biafra, restructuring so that we will go to 1963 constitution in the old Eastern region. Omahi said he's not interested in the old Eastern region. This Omahi, what is your problem? You are not interested in Biafra. You are not interested in the restructuring. Which one are you? Which one are you? Because you are looting resources meant for Ebonyi people. And you want to put your stooge there to continue. That's all. Luther, Chief Insecurity Officer for Ebonyi State. You have seen those who consider that invasion in Omahi, Faruku, when Onyendu has to escape for his dear life. Yes, he's opposing it, and so that is it. So Onyendu will thank you. Will continue to pray for you. Why, even as your intention facility, it's only God Almighty, that will see you through in that place. You are a good man.